Right, hello everyone, this is Product Shard, and today I'm just wanting to talk about a few things now that the new DLC has come out, the Revolution map pack. Mainly about the guns and stuff, the maps. I'll be covering like the Ninja Diffuse spots and stuff, but they're basically, new maps. So, can't really talk much about them, but the main thing is the new Peacekeeper gun. It's pretty interesting that they've put a new gun in the game, and even though it's like one gun, it's actually like added quite a lot of playability to it. All the other guns were kind of getting boring, and just adding one more has actually really changed things up for some reason. You see, well, I probably see like 50% of people using it that have the DLC. I obviously only get into games with people with DLC. I think so anyway, but doesn't work very well if I don't. But most people are using it, and even though it's a pretty standard gun and there aren't really any interesting ways of using it as such, it's just added like a new aspect to it, and it's just added more playability and stuff. So if you're looking for something like that, then definitely pick up the DLC like this one, see if it's the same for you. But the thing that got me thinking, and it's probably what I've been thinking about for like the last 2 days, is in the next DLC, or the next 3 that they're bringing out, they might bring out like a shotgun, because they've obviously brought out SMG. They'll probably bring out an assault rifle and a sniper. So the next one will be between an LMG or a shotgun, and I really hope they do bring out a shotgun. That would be great. But what's got me thinking is like what they could actually do, because they've got pump action, like buckshot. They've got semi-auto, like semi-auto but takes a few shots to kill. Then they've got the fully auto in a way with the M1216, and now they've brought in slugs as well. So if they were going to bring out a new shotgun, I'm really I've no idea what they'd do without just repeating the other one. Maybe they could just go for like a AA-12 type fully auto rather than the 4-shot change barrel 4-shot, even though that is pretty fun, I guess. They could bring out something like the AA-12. That was always great fun, and that would definitely make people rage quite a lot. But it would definitely add something else to the game. At least for me, with diamond shotguns and stuff, I'm not really getting any more gold guns unless there's another shotgun that comes out, and that would be really interesting for me. I think that would be great fun, because obviously all bases are covered with shotguns, in my opinion. For the most part, with like SMGs and assault rifles, you can differ the range, the damage, and everything like that. But in the end, they are just assault rifles, and they're like, well, an assault rifle or an SMG, they have to work in certain ways. But shotguns and snipers, kind of, you can play them a lot of different ways, and you can have different types of shotguns. Like they could have, there's like buckshot, and then for some reason I want to say pigeon shot, but where it fires like thousands of little ball bearings, and it like makes holes in walls and stuff. Killer Carol was talking about it a while ago, but that sounds interesting. But obviously that would be pretty much the same as buckshot. There aren't many other things. They've obviously used the slug, which is another type of ammo for shotguns. But like, if they just add another SMG, I mean, it's interesting having a new one, but it is still just an SMG. It's not really any different to the others. It's just a new look, a new sound, something like that. But having a gun that actually plays differently, like completely, in the game would actually be good, and add some new kind of playing and stuff. But the next thing about the maps and that is that they're kind of failing in a way, in my opinion. Like, I go on search, there is obviously the playlist for people that just want to play the maps and they don't mind the game mode, but as I want to be like going on search and ninja diffusing, I go on SnD and then try and vote up the map pack maps. But even after, 2 days now that they've been out, there's generally 1 to 2 votes on the maps from the map pack, and people are still going for like hijacked raid, standoff, stuff like that. So I've no idea if the maps have just like completely failed and people don't like them. But in my opinion, they're pretty good. I think they're all very interesting. Especially Hydro with the water going through, that's just funny. But I think they've done a good job on them, but other people just don't seem to. So I'd like to hear other people's opinions on them. If you have got the map pack, let me know what you think, because it is kind of confusing me. I mean, obviously the people that like them the most go on the playlist, but if you do only play a certain game type or something, I don't know why they haven't added SnD as like a separate playlist for the DLC. That kind of annoyed me. But since they haven't, like, I don't know why people aren't voting for them, because they've paid, what is it, 12 quid? Or like 10 with the, no, a little bit less than 10 with the season pass. And no one's actually paying, like, voting for them. So I don't know if they all think it's a waste of money and they don't like them, or that I'm just completely missing something. But that's just seeming a bit strange. And any ideas on what like shotgun they could bring out? Because I've been struggling to think of what they could do. I've looked up a few and there's not really many different things other than an AA12 style. But leave your ideas below and I will look through them, and that will keep me thinking for like the next week. Wow, what is it? Are they bringing them out every month or every 2 months? I'll probably be pondering this for like 2 months now until they release the next DLC. But hopefully they won't release it last, because that's ages away. And I've already got the shotguns done. I need something new to do. So, cheers for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the gameplay. It was like the first game I've ever done well with the KSG. And that's probably because I was using the B23R Akimbo. Little bit overpowered. But there you go. Cheers for watching. Hope it was interesting. And I may have got you thinking. Because obviously if you're more like a sniper or something, they could be bringing out snipers, like a new one. So you can have a think about that. And it, like the whole game, it's a whole new game, you know, every time. But cheers for watching, and see you next time.